Hey guys, here Terry Bradley here, simpleswingthoughts.com. Now in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down both Jordan Spieth and Tiger Woods' his golf swing, and what we're going to do is we're just going to compare it to what the 2.6 golf swing is. Now before I get started, what I want to say is 2.6 is really not my swing process. To me, even though I labeled it 2.6 and that's how I swing and that's how people are making great golf shots, it's basically how you swing the golf club, because 2.6 works directly with the loft and the offset of any golf club that you swing. Okay, so I just wanted to get that straight before I started with my analysis. Okay, now let's get right into it. Now I know last week I sent out a infographic on Jordan Spieth as far as his positioning coming into impact, but what I'm going to do is we're going to take it a little bit further, both with Jordan and with Tiger. But let's start with Jordan Spieth first. Now let's enter into the gallery. Let's see what we have here now. What I want to show you is here at setup. Okay, as you can see, Jordan has a very strong grip on his right hand, and basically he probably has a little nudge. As you can see, his hips going up to his left hip going up to the left a little bit, but he's probably got more weight distributed on evenly with his setup, and that's okay. They're tour pros. They know exactly how they need to swing. For us weekend golfers, though, we cheat a little bit. We want to put a little more weight on our left leg so we can actually swing around our spine to avoid any kind of swing. But again, in this video, in this picture here, as you can see, he's got a strong left grip. And as we continue through, as he takes this club away, notice how he takes the club away on the plane. Notice how the club head is way outside his hand, so he can generate that spacing that he can actually come back through the ball with a lot of power. Okay, and again, this is all started by the grip and the posture. Okay, now, so as we move into the top of his backswing, notice how his left wrist is flat. He may have a slight bow, but basically it's flat. Head still behind the ball. Right elbow's in great position, and now he's basically ready to just drop his arms and hit through the ball. Okay, so let's move toward that slide now. Here he is as he's coming to the ball. Okay, as he drops his arms. This is the infographic I posted last week, or it might have been earlier this week. But anyway, you see how his right hand is gripped the club like a hammer. Notice how his right forearm, those two bones are stacked on each other, what we call bowed. Okay, they're not open, but they're coming through the ball. And so now he's going to come through the ball, lots of power, head behind the ball, hips have cleared. Notice how his feet are still stable on the ground. He's getting the power from the ground. So that's basically what 2.6 is. And again, it's not a swing technique. It's just basically how you swing the golf club. Okay. Now let's move on to Tiger. Now Tiger Woods, we caught him in 3 photos, and basically they're a little bit different, but they're all. The swing's not different, but we caught him in different photos to illustrate exactly how the tour pros hit the golf ball. Now here you see Tiger as he's gripping the club. Notice he grips underneath. He's going to set that right forearm. Okay, we need to set that right forearm for power. And as you come to his next setup, his next picture here, notice at setup, notice how there's a cup in his left wrist. Notice this cup right here as he's got the bowed right forearm, or the bowed grip here, as the V's going way out toward his right shoulder. When you do set up over the ball and you grab underneath and you turn your wrist and set the club down on the ground, you do have bow in your left wrist. Okay, sort of cupped. I'm sorry, not bowed, but cupped. There's sort of a cup in your left wrist. And right before he takes the club back, he leans that shaft forward. Now, that's what the tour pros do. Okay, the tour pros may not necessarily, when they set the club on the ground, tilt the shaft forward at address. A lot of them, what you'll see right before they take the club back, what they'll do is they'll lean that shaft forward and then they'll take the club back. So either way, whatever's comfortable for you, you always have to work in concordance with the loft of the club, okay, and the offset. Okay, now again, the forward shaft lean works with the offset, and the bowed right forearm, or the bowed trail forearm, works with the loft. Okay, so let's go to our last picture with Tiger. And again, here he is coming into impact. As you can see, him and Jordan have the exact same positioning. They're grabbing that club like a hammer. The bowed right forearm, the bones are stacked. Notice how the feet are grounded. They're getting the power from the ground. The hips are cleared automatically. Head's behind the ball. That's 2-6. Bottom line, that's 2-6. Both Jordan and Tiger, they're not thinking about all these swing thoughts. They have the right grip. They have the right posture, and all they do is they swing the club. Okay, so I just wanted to put this out here for you. Review it. Again, we'll get more into detail as soon as the weather sort of breaks a little bit more. It's kind of wet here still in Louisville, and we can definitely build upon this, as a lot of you are now hitting better shots, and that's great. So let's keep it going, and we'll go from there, okay? So Terry Bradley, simpleswingthoughts.com, Jordan, Spieth, Tiger Woods, 2-6 golfers. That's how you swing the club, okay? I'll talk to you soon.